Hello and welcome to the second coming of unbelief. Today I'm going to talk about Christian nationalism. Um, my secondary teaching field is history. I am an English teacher. That's my best subject, but history is not that far behind. Um, and all throughout European history, religion meant I go to whatever church the king goes to. That's the Christian part. Okay? And some of the people I went to school with think America is a Christian nation. So let's break this down. Hey, because in past history, France, Italy, England, all of Europe were Christian nations. Which church did the king go to? Which version of the Bible did the king read? What songs to God did the king sing? And all those who live in other lands who believe differently, must they all convert en masse in order to do business with Nation X? Really, if you go back as far as the 400s in European history, you'll see the idea that everyone must go to the same church as the king or emperor, and no one really batted an eye until the French Revolution. By that time, people were tired of soldiers killing indiscriminately anyone who got in the way of their bullet or sword merely because they didn't believe what the king believes. No, it was not just a Catholic thing. The Catholics did fight the Muslims, Saracens, the Moors in the Moorish invasion of the 600s. The Catholics did the Crusades starting in 986, was it? Around the year 1000. There were 12 or 13 crusades. And when Luther posted his theses, 95 theses on the door of the cathedral at Wittenberg, Catholics have been fighting Protestants. And to be very, very honest, Protestants have been fighting other Protestants for hundreds and hundreds of years. Why were the Puritans willing to come to North America? Because they didn't want to go to the Anglican Church. Why was Roger Williams so insistent that Rhode Island be open to all those of any, all, or no faith? Because there were dunkings, hangings, and harassment and outright murder of those who did not go to the state or colony church. Maryland was established as a haven for Catholics because Catholics weren't welcome in Massachusetts or Georgia. And the American founding fathers were very well aware of this recent history. It was recent for them. It wasn't ancient history from 1,000 years ago. It wasn't even a few hundred years ago. It was a few decades at the very least, or most, at the very most. And it was precisely this that moved them to try to separate church and state. And the U.S., in reality, has been a white Protestant nation because the majority of the population has been white Protestants. And that is becoming no longer the case. And the fact that Their becoming a minority scares the living crap out of white nationalists. We don't want America to be a Christian nation. My parents were really big in church-state separation. If you've ever read Mary Kay McLeod's Now, you will know that Adventists were afraid of the police in general because no one knew if they were Catholic or were coming to put one in jail for keeping the Sabbath. I venture to guess that much abuse happened out of fear of calling the police. And so they got covered up and moved the pastor. Now, that part is conjecture. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that quite a bit of abuse happened because of Adventists' fear of the police. No, we do not want the USA to be a Christian nation. Which brand of Christianity should everyone be forced to concede to? Will the clergy again be paid by tax dollars? Will the state be responsible for the upkeep and repairs on church buildings? No. That's what it means to have a Christian nation. And no, we do not want America to be a Christian nation. It never has worked in history. The marginalized never fare well when everyone is forced to follow the king's beliefs, religious traditions. No. We do not want America to be a Christian nation. No. Thank you for watching Second Coming of Unbelief. Please hit like and subscribe. Share if you think the ideas are worthy of sharing. And we will see you next time.